From creating an iconic line to catching his co-stars off guard.
Funny guy. You mean the way I talk? What?
These are the times movie bloopers were too good to be left out. 20. Dark Knight. Starting with Heath Ledger's explosion scene in Dark Knight. The detonator didn't trigger as planned, so he stayed in character, smacking it like a frustrated clown until this happened. Jaws. Roy Scheider, who played Chief Martin Brody, the main character in Jaws, dropped an iconic line when he first laid eyes on the shark during the climactic boat scene.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
18. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Raiders of the Lost Ark delivers one of its most iconic moments when Harrison Ford, as Indiana Jones, faces a swordsman during the desert chase scene. 17. Caddyshack. In Caddyshack, Bill Murray's Cinderella story monologue is legendary. His character, Carl Spackler, was supposed to be this weird, mumbling groundskeeper with a grudge against a gopher, but he turned it into something completely different.
Story, out of nowhere, a former greenskeeper now about to become the Masters champion.
It looks like I'm a wreck. It's in the hole!
16. Lord of the Rings. The Lord of the Rings gives one of its most raw moments when the group believes Merry and Pippin have been killed. During that scene, the actor Viggo Mortensen, who played Aragorn, actually hurt his toe, and the scream that followed was completely off script. 15. Blade Runner. Rutger Hauer, who played Roy Batty in Blade Runner, was filming the final rooftop scene with rain pouring and his character moments away from death. Before the camera stopped rolling, he changed the script.
Moments will be lost in time, like tears in rain.
14. Die Hard. In the movie Die Hard, right after Gruber executes Mr. Takagi in that tense boardroom scene, there was supposed to be a short, cold silence before moving on. But Rickman, staying in character, added an iconic line to the script.
I wanted this to be professional, efficient, adult, cooperative, not a lot to ask. Alas, your Mr. Takagi did not see it that way, so he won't be joining us for the rest of his life. 13.
Django Unchained. The dinner scene in Django Unchained was already tense. Everyone was pretending to be civil while the truth was seconds from exploding. Then Leonardo DiCaprio slams his hand down on the table and the glass shatters. No one knew he had cut his hand badly.
Hey! Lay your palms flat on that tabletop! If you lift those palms off that turtle shell tabletop, Mr. Pooch is gonna let loose with both barrels that sawed off.
12. Clue. In the 1985 movie Clue, it was time for Madeline Kahn's big moment as Mrs. White, where she was supposed to deliver a controlled confession. Instead, she went off script and launched into that completely unhinged speech.
So much, flames on the side of my face, heaving breath.
11. Dazed and Confused. Matthew McConaughey's first day on the Dazed and Confused set was supposed to be simple, just a few lines, one small scene. He sat in the car and said a line that is known, still being used till this day.
You know Wooderson?
Oh. How's it going, man?
Hey. Pretty good. How's it going with you?
Say, man, you got a joint?
No, not on me, man.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
10. Anchorman. During that newsroom scene in Anchorman, the guys were supposed to be improvising random lines to show how clueless Brick was. But Steve Carell took it even further. Instead of picking something meaningful, he just looked around the set and went for the first thing he saw.
I love desk Brick, are you just looking at things in the office and saying that you love them?
I love lamp.
Do you really love the lamp, or are you just saying it because you saw it?
9. The Goonies. In The Goonies, the Truffle Shuffle was never supposed to feel as raw and funny as it did. When Chunk, played by Jeff Cohen, gets told to do the dance before they'll let him in, that moment wasn't rehearsed, it was just Jeff being Jeff.
Come on! Do it! Come on! Do it!
8. The Shining. Jack Nicholson's improv in The Shining is one of the most famous improvised lines. It happens when Wendy locks herself inside the bathroom after Jack goes completely mad. Right in that same scene, as Jack's chopping through the bathroom door, he slips into a deranged fairy tale voice.
Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in.
7. The Silence of the Lambs. In The Silence of the Lambs, Anthony Hopkins turned a simple line into something unforgettable with one creepy little sound.
A census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Hopkins wanted to make the moment even more unsettling, so he added that hiss on the spot. 6. Goodfellas. The movie Goodfellas shows a scene where the gang is just hanging out, laughing at Tommy's story, everyone relaxed, drinks flowing. Then, without warning, he completely changes the mood.
Really funny. What do you mean I'm funny? It's funny, you know. It's a good story. It's funny. You're a funny guy. What do you mean? You mean the way I talk?
Their real, raw reaction made the scene 10 times better.
Just, you know, you're just funny. It's funny, you know, the way you tell the story and everything.
Funny how? I mean, what's funny about it?
Tommy, no, you got it all wrong.
Oh, wait.
5. Roman Holiday. In the movie Roman Holiday, Gregory Peck and Audrey Hepburn delivered one of the funniest pranks in film history. During a scene, Peck suddenly pretends that his hand has been bitten off by a statue's mouth, and her reaction was real. Hepburn had no clue he was going to do it. He just slipped his hand into the statue, acted like it got stuck, and played it up like he was in pain. Her shocked reaction was so genuine that the director, William Wyler, kept it in the movie. 4. A Few Good Men. During the court scene in the movie A Few Good Men, Nicholson was originally meant to say, "You already have the truth," but he decided to go with this instead.
Did you order the code red? You don't have to answer that question.
I'll answer the question.
That line alone ranked number 29 on the American Film Institute's list of the 100 greatest movie quotes of all time. 3. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. In this scene of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, Tuco, played by Eli Wallach, finally corners a man who's been running his mouth like he's got time to waste. Out of nowhere, he drops a line that wasn't part of the script.
I had lots of time to learn how to shoot with my left.
2. Gladiator. There's something chilling about that "am I not merciful" scene in Gladiator. What makes it crazier is how real it felt. Connie Nielsen, who played Lucilla, looked terrified because she wasn't expecting Joaquin Phoenix to go as far as he did with his performance.
Am I not merciful?
His outburst ended up becoming one of the most memorable parts of the film. 1. John Wick 3. In John Wick 3, Keanu Reeves actually lost his balance during one of his fights. It made the whole scene look real. You can see the pain, the fatigue, the human side of him.
Lambat dia sekarang.
Harusnya dia sudah pensiun 5 tahun lalu.